Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're getting straight into the makeup look today. We are going for a very soft glam on my client here. And so yeah, let's get into it. We first starting off with the Neutrogena makeup wipes, and I'm just wiping off any oil, dirt, makeup that she might have on her face. Most of my clients always come with a clean face, but I like to go in with, a makeup wipe just to make sure. Also, I'm going in with the Claudie mist. This is one of my favorite things to use when I'm like prepping the skin. This just adds like a nice softness to the skin, makes the skin wet. So when I go in with my serums and my moisturizers, the skin is hydrated. And the key to having a perfect makeup base is hydration in the skin when you're doing your skincare. So make sure that you're always starting off with a fresh face. Now I'm going in with a little bit of loose powder just to dry down the eyebrows, because I noticed that it's hard to do the brows when the eyebrows are slick. So I like to just mattify it with some powder, just to make sure it's dry. And then I go in with a eyebrow gel and then just slick them down. Now I'm going in with the Keys Radiant Moisturizer. This moisturizer is really nice. It has like a luminous effect to it. If you put it on your hand, you can see the reflectance, but once you put it on the face, it's very subtle. So it's not going to give you like a super shiny look, but I don't know. I like it. My clients like it. They say that it feels nice. So yeah, it's one of those things that, you can add to your kit. And yeah, this is the e.l.f. brow gel. This one is really nice. It's not as thick as the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, which I've tried before. This one's a little bit more looser, which I'm not mad at. But again, it's not as strong as the Duo, I tell you that much. But I didn't want to do too much, so yeah. Now I'm going in with a Too Faced Born This Way concealer and foundation. I'm using the foundation in the color Caramel, and I mixed it with the concealer in Cookie, and it came out perfect. I love how this matched her skin. Like, I love when I get a perfect skin match. Like, it's just chef's kiss. I'm just taking that, applying that on her face, and then I'm going in with a flat top foundation brush that's slightly slanted, and I'm just buffing that out. Now I'm going in with the Tantour by Huda Beauty, and I'm just taking it on her forehead. I'm going in the cheekbone area and then onto the nose. And I like to take my contour up into the nose bridge where it connects to the eyebrow. That's just a personal preference, because I feel like it adds a layer of just like contour when you're like blending the eyeshadow and everything. It just gives a snatch look. I like it. And now I'm taking a kind of like a angled buffing brush, and I'm brushing that out, tapping it. I'm using tapping motions, as you can see, tapping out those edges, and it just blends so flawlessly. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Next, we're going in with the Juvia's Place liquid blush in the color Pink Lady. Taking a little bit of that on the skin, buffing it out, tapping motions, of course. And what I like to do nowadays is just take a pigmented blush onto the cheek, and then I go in with a lighter shade that's closer to the eye. Y'all gonna see it in a little bit, but I like to do that because I don't know, it adds like a very, like, I don't know, airbrush look. I think it's so pretty, that blush look that looks like it's blended into like the temples and everything. I really like that. And I also take a little bit of blush onto the nose as well, but as you can see, I'm using the Danessa Myricks blush. I forgot the name of the blush that I use. I forgot to, take notes on that. But it's just a lighter version of the Juvia's Place blush. Now I'm going back in with Cookie, And I'm just adding some concealer under the eye, and then I'm going to take a buffing brush and just blend out those edges again. And then I'm going to go around the mouth onto the nose and create that snatched nose. Go in with some setting mist or some fixing mist, whatever, and then I'm going to start blending, buffing the edges out, of course. But yeah, y'all, it's been so long since I posted a video, but I'm so back. Like, I'm not going to pressure myself to do too much, like be posting two, three times a week. But I will try to post at least once a week so I can get back into the momentum of posting on here, because I don't know, I just need to really get back into my YouTube bag. Like, it's long overdue. So long overdue. But yeah, again, I'm just taking my Real Techniques brush and yeah, so I'm going back into the blush and I'm just tapping out the edges. But yeah, I really want to know what y'all want to hear from me as far as like, or see from me as far as content. Do you guys want more tutorials? Do you want more personal videos? Do you guys want to see like more personality from me? Like, what's the vibe, y'all? Let me know. And now I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Shortbread, and I'm taking this concealer just to highlight under the eye, on the forehead, and on the nose. I like an extra, you know, highlighted look. That's just me personally, but I always ask my clients first, because some people are not into the highlighted look, especially under the eye. I have a few clients that are not really into that, but I have some of the girls that like the, you know, extra makeup look. So she's one of those girlies. Like, I just love doing her makeup. It just comes out so good every time. And yeah, so I'm just blending those edges out, and then you can already see how beautiful and flawless it looks. Like, it just gives like butter literally butter on the skin. But yeah, I'm going on the other side, and I zoomed in a little bit for y'all just to show y'all how I'm doing this. I'm just tapping. Like, really, everything when it comes to blending is just tapping and just making sure that you're using the brushes in the best way possible. And also your hand placement. Like, don't go directly onto your skin like you're drawing on your skin. Like, have an angle to it so you can get into those creases, you know, especially if you're doing makeup on somebody else. My client, as you can see, she leans back a little bit when I do that, but that's just her naturally. Like, I just go in a little bit more because I'm like, girl, if you don't stay still. But yeah, I'm taking an eyeshadow brush and I'm just blending that out on the nose. And then shortly you're going to see me take the loose powder by Huda Beauty, and this is in the color Blondie, and I'm just literally setting under the eye. After I blend out under the eye, I immediately go in with the powder just so it doesn't move. And I'm just trying to set everything that I concealed into place, because now we're gonna start going in with our powders. But oh my god, guys, like, look at how this looks. It looks so pretty. I love the powder part because it just gives filter. Like, it just gives baddie, like, soft buttery angel. I love it. And then I'm taking a bigger brush, a buffing face brush, I guess you can say, and I'm just taking some of that loose powder and going all over the face. Once I do that, I go in with my bronzers. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix foundation powder in the color NC50, and I'm going over the edges where I had placed that bronzer. And so as you can see, I'm tapping. I'm not doing too much, but I'm just making sure that I'm focused on one area and not spreading it everywhere. I do want a more diffused look, but I still want it to be concentrated. So yeah, I'm taking that powder and I'm going over the eyes as well, because she wanted like a simple natural look, but she was going to the club, so I was like, girl, we finna just pop a little eyeshadow on. And when I do my natural looks, I always take my bronzer that I'm using and I apply it to the lids, because I don't know, it's just an easy look you can do that has a lot of like definition, but it's so simple. As you can see, that elevated the look completely. Now I'm taking it down the nose, on the bridge of the nose, on like the tip of the nose as well, going in and just making it deeper, building that color up so it's very noticeable. And as you can see, just taking a smaller brush and just blending down the nose bridge. I love a nice contoured nose, like it's super cute, super pretty. And now I'm taking Mocha by MAC and I'm going over the blush, and then I'm taking that Juvia's Place volume, I believe it's volume 5, correct me if I'm wrong, but the pink palette, and I'm just, you know, going into the areas where I had put that lighter Danessa Myricks blush. Taking the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette. This is my favorite palette, and I literally cracked it the other day, and I'm so upset. But yeah, so I'm taking that under the eye just so it can have a little bit more, you know, definition. Like I said, she's going to the club, so we want to give like that nighttime glam. We don't want to be sitting over here like, you know, all cutesy and dainty. No, girl, we headed to the club. And then I'm adding a white shadow to the inner corners just to make it pop a little bit more. It's just so cute, like. And I'm taking the Danessa Myricks liquid eyeliner. This is, oh, I think it's called like Color Fix, I believe. But yeah, I'm taking the black one and I'm just lining her waterline with it. I'm taking a sleek eyeliner pencil. And baby, I was off the espresso this day, so I was like low-key shaking for real, trying to put this on, child. But it worked out. I was just praying to God that she didn't, you know, start crying. But yes, doing the brows, I'm gonna give you all a more detailed brow look because I didn't get to record, you know, a lot of this because my camera kept dying. But yes, y'all, this look came out so pretty. I just hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if y'all want to see more, okay? Make sure y'all like and subscribe.